Hello, Love ISDIN community, and welcome. We're very excited to have you here and talk about Eryfotona Actinica. You've decided to be a partner of ISDIN and bring on Eryfotona. We're really happy to talk about um, what it does for your patients and how it's so unique and help you better promote it to your patients. A couple goals in mind today for this discussion. One is to better understand what Eryfotona Actinica is. Talk a little bit about why it's so different and unique, and also help you better explain that to your patients. We're really happy to have Jordi Canessa, our global photoprotection leader, right from our corporate headquarters in Barcelona, Spain.
Hello everyone, hello Eric, and welcome to the Love ISDIN community. We are thrilled that our products are reaching practices like yours around the world.
Thanks, Jordi. Really appreciate you being here. In the US, just like in Europe, there are a ton of available options for sunscreens. Mineral versus chemical, sprays, lotions, gels, the list goes on and on. And then when you're talking about more complications of tinted sunscreens versus untinted and other ingredients. With all of that going on, what makes Eryfotona Actinica so unique amongst all the other sunscreens in the world?
Thanks for the question, Eric. Let's start from the beginning. ISDIN has been making sunscreens for over 45 years in Barcelona, and we have produced some of the best products you can imagine. Each product has a specific purpose, person, and condition in mind when we develop it. For Eryfotona Actinica, we thought about the people of the community who needed strong protection for their face, but also something special to help repair damage that is already there. For this balance of protection and repair, Eryfotona Actinica has 11% zinc oxide to provide 50 plus sun protection, and DNA reversomes technology, which features photolyase, an enzyme that can actually help to repair this pre-existing sun damage, sometimes they called actinic damage.
Good point, Jordi. Because I know it's so important, can you elaborate a little bit more on what photolyase and DNA reparosomes are? Because I know it's really, we have to highlight that because, to be honest, I know that's the number one thing why Eryfotona Actinica is not just a regular sunscreen and really more like a DNA repair cream.
Definitely, sure. So our bodies are impacted daily by UV rays. As these rays penetrate the skin, they cause DNA mutations at the cellular level that can lead to actinic damage and ultimately could lead to skin cancer. Our body has the ability to correct about 50% of them naturally, but the other 50% slips through the cracks and are the culprits that lead us down the road to skin cancer and other skin conditions. So DNA reversomes photolyase is an external enzyme that can penetrate the cells, find the mutations, and can correct the ones our body misses. In a clinical trial, photolyase has been shown to reduce those mutations by 45%. It's so cool actually that it was even part of the 2016 Nobel Prize of Chemistry.
Jordi, that sounds great. That technology seems amazing. The DNA repair enzymes and photolyase, how do we actually get it into the skin?
Now, that's a good question. So ISDIN has found a very sophisticated way to deliver the enzyme in our products to get it to work properly. We use something called a liposome to deliver it to the right place in the skin. It makes our product truly unique.
So we have the zinc oxide for the protection aspect. We have the DNA reparosomes, or the photolyase for the repairing the existing damage. Is there anything else that you would tell our ISDIN lovers what else they should communicate to their patients about Eryfotona Actinica?
Yeah, sure. I would definitely start by showing your patients the experience. I would let them to feel the texture, feel the feeling of the product in their skin. I think that they would love it. And you have to bear in mind that this product is made of zinc oxide, which is typically very hard to formulate. It tends to be quite thick. So our team was able to create a high SPF mineral sunscreen that drops into the skin almost immediately. So that's why patients around the world with different skin tones, skin types, different climates, they all appreciate Eryfotona Actinica's experience.
That's great. That's really helpful, Jordi. I'm guessing that most patients in the office don't have the 10 minutes to sit down and listen to our offices talk about the great science and technology around photolyase, DNA repair enzymes, and the 50-year history of ISDIN. But so when you describe it to your friends, and how I guess the question is, how should we tell our ISDIN lovers out there to best communicate it to patients within 1 or 2 sentences?
That's a good question. That's a key word. How do I explain the product to my friends? So it's quite simple. Eryfotona Actinica is a morning facial product that provides your daily SPF protection of 50 plus, but also helps correcting sun damage because of a one-of-a-kind enzyme called photolyase, the DNA repair-some technology. So Eryfotona Actinica protects your skin from future damage and repairs your existing damage at the same time. Oh, and by the way, it's important to remember that it's suitable for all skin types.
Good point, Jordy. Good point, Jordy. And thank you very much for joining us and having this discussion.
Thanks.
Really
Thanks for
appreciate
inviting
it.
me. Thank you.
Thank you, ISDIN lovers, learning a little bit more about Eryfotona Actinica today. I think we learned that this product could be a go-to product for all of your actinic keratosis patients, all of your patients that are prone to actinic keratosis, or in general, really want to stay away from skin cancer. So we really appreciate your time and hope to see you soon. Take care.
ISDIN, love your skin.